Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave.
That's fat.
When you're standing right next to me, I'm 5'10".
Chick driving a little low rider Toyota.
Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
What a fat looking little ride. Looks like a mini C10 or something. I reckon that is a burler of a rig.
You really changed, man. All your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer.
What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Something a little different today. So I'm in the Falcon and Joby and I are on a little bit of a road trip. Unfortunately, Friday afternoon, Brizzy traffic. Good old M1 parking lot. So, well, what do you do? So, with everything coming up, so obviously not next month, the month after, so early in July, I've got All Stars Drag and Drive, which is going to be absolutely epic. So it's a pretty full-on drag and drive, so there's like no street tires, no budget radial class. It's a fully prepped surface, and they're sort of gearing towards bringing the heavy hitters. So there's a few people coming up from down south that usually do drag challenge. They're trying to make this thing, like compete with the best, certainly the best Australian, times and powered cars to get to the drags and prove that you've got one hell of a street car. So yeah, we've got that, which I think's like 11th to 12th of July from memory. 10th, 11th, 12th, 11th, 12th, 13th, I can't remember. Early in July anyway. I'll put a picture up here anyway so you can actually see. So it's going to be Willowbank, Warwick, and then back to Willowbank, and about 250k drive in between each day. So it's going to be epic. It's really going to be fun. And then the week after, I have a road trip drag challenge at Palmyra in Mackay. So I'm basically going to do All Stars, and then I'm just going to slowly make my way up to Mackay, go and see my girlfriend who actually lives up in Bundy. So go and spend a day or two with her. I think Mitchie's coming up in the Falcon Wagon. So it's going to be a pretty epic road trip. So it's about 1,000 k's from Willowbank up to Mackay. So probably just do it over like 3 days, 2 or 3 days. As I said, stop in Bundy for a day, and then there's a mint little spot, little tiny fishing town, sort of getting close up the other side of the Marlborough stretch, called Clairview. Absolutely mint spot. So I'll probably spend the night there. It's on the water. It's a spectacular spot. And case in point, this is what this little road trip's about. So been scouring Facebook Marketplace for quite a while now. Oh, there we go, mate. That's for you, the guy that always whinges about me stroking my beard. That one's just for you. Anyway, yeah, so I've been keeping an eye on Facebook Marketplace for a little box trailer or something along those lines for the drag and drive events, and also like living at Palm Beach and then like cruising out to Warwick or, you know, Lakeside, Willowbank. Any of those places I go is kind of an hour and a half minimum trip. And then a lot of the times you have, you know, say Willowbank, for instance, you go out to Willowbank and there'll be an event on, you know, say there's a test and tune on Friday night, and then there'll be something on at like QR on Saturday. So for me to cruise all the way home and then all the way back out there, it's, you know, it just eats into the budget like you wouldn't believe. And obviously where my channel is at the moment and the views, it's monetized. I get a little bit of cash back out of it. Rambling again. So Facebook Marketplace, I'm on the way to pick up what hopefully is going to be an absolute little gem. So yeah, I'm cruising up to Nambour. I've been looking for a little trailer of some sort that I could deck out and, you know, have a drag and drive trailer. So this isn't exactly that, but it's even better in my mind. So we'll see how it all pans out. But yeah, come along for the drive with me. So I'm pretty stoked about it. If it is what it is, it's an absolute little bargain, and it's gonna be cool. I can't wait to get it behind the H and tow it somewhere and make sure the H can handle it. So obviously we're gonna have to do a little couple of practice runs to make sure the load on the car is all sweet. And yeah, so anyway, we're gonna cruise up to Nambour and we're gonna pick up the new marketplace buy. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hey, massive shout out. I'm approaching 4,000 subs. Hopefully may have hit that by the time this video goes out. Stoked with it. Like, it's a bit of an emotional ride, the old YouTube life, because you put a lot of work in and sometimes it feels like it's not getting traction as much as you'd like. But it's weird because you'll do a video that's like, oh yeah, that's a nothing video, and it'll well and truly exceed expectations, and then you'll put your heart and soul into a video and it won't. So it can get like a bit taxing at times. Touch base quickly on the H. Haven't driven the H for a while. On the way home from Lakeside, started losing brakes. Got home all right. They were just real spongy. Went for a drive a couple of days later just to see if they'd sort of come good, whether it was just a, you know, heated up the fucking fluid too much or whatever. Shouldn't happen because they used to work fine with a lot more horsepower. Went for a drive around the block, come back in, and as I was driving into the driveway, I noticed a puddle of fluid. So somehow my brake line on my driver's side rear had come loose, and it had dripped all the fluid out. So that's why the brakes had gone real spongy. Then while I was under there, like, noticed this. So this video here, like, I'm literally just looking at the brake line and playing with it, not even noticing that massive big hole in my chassis rail. So the stress, now look, it's obviously, like, you can see there in that hole that around the crack is rusted. So it's obviously been cracked for a while, and there has been a little knock in the rear end for quite a while, especially a sideways knock. I figured it was probably like some of the Heim joints, you know, like say if you run like a coilover suspension in the rear, or like a diff locating arm like mine is, the Heim style joint can cock, and then when it's not straight it just bangs on the mount or wherever. I thought it was just that. I'm guessing that my ARB, my anti-roll bar mount, has been probably bent a little bit for a while, which has allowed a little bit of movement in there, and hence why it's cracked, or was cracked for a while and allowed some movement in there. And now it's it's cracked right out and bent across, and my ARB has fallen out. So we got to fix that. In hindsight, we should have fish plated the chassis rail. Is what it is. That diff's been in there for 7 years, so you know, it's wear and tear. It's one of those things. So we'll get that sorted. Still to put the nitrous on. A couple other little things to sort out. New starter motor, and I got to put a gasket on the water pump. So it had a real slow weep. I've just siliconed it up, and it's still leaking and just bubbling up under there. It's not actually losing any water, it's just progressively at some stage it's going to. So a little bit of maintenance stuff there. I need to maybe activate a bump button, because All Stars actually are racing as well, not only just trying to get times for yourself. So they're kind of doing it like a sick week type thing, where you've only got a 1 second period from when the light drops to be able to go, otherwise there's penalties involved. It's going to be fun. We've also got, so I don't really have anything planned. I would have liked to have taken the car up to Beach Fest, which is the start of next month. We've got Cooley Rocks coming up, Winter Nationals coming up, then Kenders now there. So there was a big dollar race going to happen at Willowbank on the 20th, 21st of June for IDRP. That's run by Justin Simpson, who also runs Kender. So since Kender's been, you know, very hit and miss this year, they're actually going to take that weekend and run another Kender, and they're going to push IDRP to next year. That's the same weekend as Growl Racing No Prep. So that's a blacktop challenge. So there's money involved in that. It's over $20,000 in prize money for all the different categories. So that's at Queensland Raceway on Saturday. I'll be entered in that. So, well, providing the car is ready by then. I think that's the 21st it is. And then I think on the 15th, actually prior, we have another Lakeside No Prep, or Lakeside off-street drag. So it's going to be a really busy month, 6 weeks, sort of from the next 2 weeks or so. So anyway, I'm rambling as I always do. I'll stop chatting and I'll film the purchase. Anyway, massive shout out to all the new subs. Appreciate it. Don't forget, guys, hit me up if you want some merch. I really need to move some of this merch. I'm sitting on, 100 odd shirts, so it's a big outlay, and I'd like to recoup some of the money just to, get it back in the bank. So hit me up, put a comment down below, or follow the link in the description, which will send you, I think, to my Instagram. $50 for a shirt, $10 postage, and you know, there's stickers there as well. Everyone loves stickers. Like, flick me 10 or 15 bucks and I'll give you a nice, you know, sticker pack. I want to move them, I want to get some fresh ones in. Anyway, thanks guys, we'll keep traveling, and hopefully we're up the sunny coast soon and can enjoy that beautiful mountainous, or not mountainous. Anyway guys, I'm rambling. I think I need some more of my $11 iced coffee. See, buy some merch guys, it's killing me. Anyway, thanks guys, we'll talk to you soon. So we made it up to Nambour. We've been around old mate's place and we have picked up our Facebook Marketplace purchase. And without further ado, here it is. This is gonna be my little drag and drive trailer. So it's a bit four-wheel drive spec at the moment, but hopefully I can get it lowered down a little bit, because it's going to look pretty funky behind the VH with that stance, but we'll see what we can do there. But my thoughts are the racking will be great to be able to put tyres and fuel up the top, whatever else I need to carry, spare swag for someone, and then yeah, get to where I am and just fold it out and away we go. Bit of dog food there on the back, I better not forget about. Jovi's here with me. So yeah, what do you reckon? Hey, you can't get much more Aussie than that. Aussie swag campers. What you doing, Jobs? It's a 1990 model. She's in pretty good nick overall. So I picked it up, registered, it's already been transferred into my name. And yeah, we got it for $900. So open it out at some stage and have a squizzle. What's everyone's thoughts? Will it make a good trailer for drag and drive? Might have to buy a four-wheel drive to do drag and drives. No, I reckon we'll get it sorted. If not, for $900, you really can't go wrong. So I'm actually not going to waste any time. I'm actually going to go and find a place just to set it up, and I might even crash out in it tonight, test it out straight up, see how we go. Oh well, bit of fun either way. I reckon it's going to be good. Might even do a little test just to see what it looks like. So first attempt at opening it up, you just lift the rack up, pull that over, and then that lifts the floorboards, and then yeah, concertina's out. Pretty cool idea. Easy as that. Looks like I might live in a Coles car park for a while. No, not really. Taj Mahal. Apparently the mattress is pretty new. Do the job, I reckon. Couple of holes over there, a couple of little patch spots, but hey, $900, can't really go wrong, I reckon. Needs a good clean, that's probably to be expected. There you go. So that's going to be the drag and drive trailer. So packing it away wasn't as easy. Didn't quite take it high enough here. And boop, luckily I wasn't walking behind it, or Joby wasn't walking behind it. So yeah, put it up far enough and it actually holds in place. Tuck everything away, push it over. I did realise I didn't tuck everything away well enough, so this took a few back and forths. And then I was having trouble closing it. I still had a little bit that wasn't tucked properly, and then I found out that I'd left the brackets in the wrong spot, so they were actually holding it up as well. So a little bit of a comedy of errors there, but we got there. So that's not that bad. So if you made it this far, guys, thanks for watching. A bit of a different video, I know, but hey, you got to put these things out there. And look, I'm really keen on all these drag and drives that I'm going to be doing. Here's Jobs and I set up for our first night. Look, I really appreciate everybody who watches. If you made it to the end and you haven't already subscribed, please do. Don't forget to hit me up for some merch. And yeah, check out some of these other videos. There's plenty of content there. And if you got a chance, share one around. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.